What's cracking, y'all? Welcome to another video. Start off with, we're 87 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. We're currently at 913 as of this morning. So if you want to watch me and my good buddy Brandon overdose on nicotine, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the bell so you get notified when I upload. And if you partake in smokeless tobacco, if you're at home, put one in with me, y'all. And today we are doing Grizzly Wintergreen because that is my everyday dip. Just look at that fucking sexy ass camel can there, boy. All right, let's go and get us a fat hog leg. Oh yeah, look at that son bitch right there. Some of you fucking sissy ass motherfuckers are telling me how small pinches I take on fucking TikTok. Fucking sissy ass motherfuckers. Anyways, now to the beans and potatoes of today's video. For those that don't live under a rock, you guys have obviously seen that Ryan Upchurch and Adam Calhoun have been going back and forth on diss tracks at each other, videos on their stories and YouTube, and everyone and their mama have been releasing videos talking about who they think won, right? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm gonna do the same thing. And who actually won, is Ryan Upchurch, and here's why. All right, now people say Calhoun won, right? And I can kind of see why they say that, the fact how quickly he was releasing those diss tracks. But what a lot of people don't know is he had those pre-written already. Those weren't direct responses to Upchurch's disses. They were pre-written. And Calhoun, after Upchurch released Doing Rappin', Calhoun texted Upchurch complaining to him about the diss track, wanting him to text back. And Upchurch was like, what the fuck? And if we take it all the way back a few months ago, Calhoun and Jelly Roll showed up at Upchurch's house in the middle of the fucking night to tell him, hey man, your fucking catalog is worth $150 million if you just sell it. And they both should fucking know. They were friends with Upchurch since the start of Upchurch's career. They both should fucking know that Upchurch is not about that. Upchurch is about blue-collar folk, right? The good old boys. That's who Upchurch stands for. Upchurch is not going to sell his fucking catalog to mainstream Nashville. Not in a million fucking years. And to add fuel to the fucking fire, Calhoun on multiple occasions has shown up to Upchurch's house uninvited, asking Upchurch, are we still friends? Did you see the comments, bro? Like, really? If you got to ask somebody if you're still friends, chances are y'all ain't friends. And I know I've said that before in a few other videos. And that right there, when I heard that Calhoun was doing that shit, I was like, what the fuck is he doing? He should be at home raising his fucking daughter and his fucking son. Not out there, not at another grown man's house asking if they're still friends. That's some fucking high school bullshit right there. And then, now back to the diss tracks. Calhoun released the first diss track, right? And then Just in Time. And then you got Mercules, which was a surprise. I was not expecting Mercules to jump in this because Mercules is the type of guy to not jump in beef like this. But he jumped in there. And then we had Hard Target, which I can kind of see Hard Target dissing Upchurch because Upchurch did diss Bravo a few years ago. And Bravo and Hard Target are kind of like this. So I could kind of see it. And then you had this other guy who I'd never heard of. I think his name was like Keipel. Man, I believe, who also dissed Upchurch. And this was part of their big plan for country rap, right? If you guys have seen on Instagram, the photos that Just in Time has uploaded and Calhoun has uploaded, a bunch of artists coming together, right? Meeting up. Where's that fucking album at? They were promising this album. They were hyping this fucking album up for months. And for those that are saying, oh, Upchurch didn't win, really? You guys not listen to the fucking lyrics? And Calhoun's disses, Just in Time's disses, and then the two that Upchurch released. And Calhoun's diss, all the disses, pretty much regurgitating the same shit. Just in Time took what Adam Calhoun wrote, changed up a few of the wording and word placement, and retitled it Huck Fosier 3. That's not, if you're going to diss somebody, if you're going to release multiple diss tracks on somebody, you need to bring up new shit. You need to bring up some shit that gets the whole entire game to be like, yo, he said that? Like, what the fuck? Right? Not the same shit over and over again, just reworded. And also, Calhoun posted a picture of him and Katie Noel on his Instagram saying we're best friends. Now, most people will see that and they're like, oh, don't think nothing of it. But the OG country rap fans will remember a few years ago, Upchurch and Katie were dating. And Katie Noel filed false sexual assault charges against Upchurch. And Calhoun himself said that Katie Noel is a liar and he will no longer be doing any kind of business with Katie Noel. You fast forward to today, and he posts a picture on his fucking Instagram. That fucking picture will be like right there, so y'all can see it yourself. Saying we're best friends. He's contradicting himself. When I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? And I initially saw it on Upchurch's story on Instagram. And then I went over to Justin Time's page and Calhoun's page and saw the same fucking photo. What the fuck? And the reason why Upchurch didn't respond, and a lot of people don't understand how Upchurch is because he's working on a fucking rock album and a country rap album. And he's also raising his daughter, and he's spending time with his wife, and he's doing shit around his fucking ranch. Unlike Just in Time and Adam Calhoun, Ryan Upchurch actually does work besides music. He is actually out there working. And for those that don't know Upchurch, Upchurch isn't going to come straight off when he responds to diss tracks. He's going to troll them first and bait them first, which was his first response, doing rapping. And then Calhoun just repeatedly dropped several other diss tracks right afterwards. And then Upchurch released doing more rapping. And that was his actual diss. And the last time Upchurch went a cappella was when him and Screwface battled. And honestly, I thought Screwface Jean's disses towards Upchurch were a lot better than what Adam Calhoun did. Because in each of those disses, he had new shit. He brought up new things, dissed Upchurch on different topics. Calhoun's just doing the same shit, just worded differently. And hasn't Adam Calhoun mentioned like 30 different times that he was going to quit rapping entirely? And then he goes away for a little bit, and then he comes back again, and he goes away a little bit, and kind of like, what the fuck? If you're going to retire, that's fine. Just fucking stay retired. No, quit doing this fucking, oh, I'm gonna retire, and then go away for a little bit, and then come back, and then, oh, I'm gonna retire for real this time. Dude, you're acting like you're in fucking middle school. Like, what the fuck, man? You're supposed to be leading by example for these upcoming artists. Not this fucking hoe-ass shit. And Calhoun wouldn't be where he's at today, and Just in Time wouldn't be where he's at today if it wasn't for Upchurch himself. Adam Calhoun got the notice that he is now from that song Die Tonight that he did with Upchurch on his debut album, Americal. So, and the crazy thing about this is Upchurch has been talking about this for years. His song Leave Me Alone on his Pioneer album, and then his song that he released, Superstar. He's been talking about it in those two songs. And then on his posts on Instagram and in YouTube videos. The last several years, he's been talking about this very thing happening. And last year, he even said on Instagram, on his story, don't be surprised when these other artists release diss tracks that don't make any fucking sense. And it's fucking crazy now that literally everything Upchurch has been talking about is coming into reality. It's fucking crazy, guys. It's fucking crazy. I used to be a huge Adam Calhoun fan, right? I used to rock ACAL apparel, bump Adam Calhoun when I was at fucking parties with my friends. I was talking highly of Adam Calhoun, right? And the cool thing is, me and him share a fucking birthday. We're literally 18. He's literally 18 years older than me. And I've seen all the reactions on Upchurch's disses on Adam Calhoun, and a lot of reactors got mad that he dissed Taman. You know, that they don't think he should bring kids in to it. Just for you guys' information, Taman's a full-grown man now. He's fair game. Now, if Taman was like 15 or 16, yeah, I can see that. But he's fucking a full-grown man now. This is just getting more and more interesting as the days go by, y'all. Don't be surprised if more shit comes up. Because we've seen it with Upchurch and Screw. They had their little beef. They threw a couple diss tracks back and forth. Things went quiet for a little bit, and then they regurgitated it and brought it back and then dissed each other again. Don't be surprised if something like this happens again. Don't be surprised here in the next couple months, like March, April timeframe, that Calhoun and Justin Time say to diss Upchurch again. And also, Bravo Gator dissed Upchurch. And I heard that, and he's mainly, wasn't even talking about anything that Calhoun and Justin Time were talking about. He was mainly dissing Upchurch for dissing Savannah Dexter. 4 years ago, I don't know if you guys remember those disses. Savannah Dexter, for an entire fucking year, was subliminally dissing Upchurch. So was Bravo. And Savannah Dexter, only reason why she's as known as she is now is the diss that she did on Katie Noel. And used that whole thing between Upchurch and Katie as the reason for her diss. And then she goes on to subliminally diss Upchurch. And then Upchurch knew about it for an entire year. And then he releases his diss tracks, completely just bodies Savannah Dexter and Bravo. They don't say anything. And then 4 years later, Bravo Gator decides to do a half-assed diss track against Upchurch. Upchurch is just like Eminem. Only person that can bring Upchurch down is Upchurch. Just like the only person that can bring Eminem down is Eminem. But that's pretty much all I'm going to be talking about today, y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, comment below what your thoughts are on all the disses that everyone did, and what you think is going to happen from this. But I'm going to go and get this uploaded, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.